Out of every deck in the game, this is the only deck that I leveled up on my mini account. Because there aren't that many resources, you kind of have to stick with something that will work in every meta. And this deck works at lower levels of gameplay and in the top 200. If you wanted to replace things for different metas, you could put in a Dark Goblin instead of the Hero Musketeer. You could run Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. instead of Hero Knight, which a ton of people are doing in the top 200, which I don't really get, but people don't like losing to beatdown, so they're playing that. You could put in Skeleton King instead of the Knight and then swap out the skeletons or a Goblin Gang for more souls, or guards if you're really getting screwed by mini P.E.K.K.A.s and princes. Also, you can replace the minions with an Ice Spirit if you wanted as well, or poison instead of fireball if there's a lot of graveyards coming into the game. If you don't have both the evolutions, I would recommend using the Evolved Skeleton Barrel. It's a necessity for more damage, and if you're playing a Mortar bait deck, a lot of times if you were playing Miner, people would just ignore it. They drop a Golem, they all in you. You drop a Miner, they laugh at you and they say, hey, you're just trash. You're not something that demands my attention. Skeleton Barrel, if they don't respond, they lose the game. So if you guys wanted to, you could play this with or without evolutions. I am literally, just for the sake of it, just to show it and send it. We're not going to play a single Evo or hero, I guess, in this. You do need the evolutions. You don't need the heroes to make this deck function at a higher capacity. Just want to prove it and just fully send it that way for y'all. Because I know a lot of you guys are like, Jake, you're paid to win. Absolute filthy gamer. And honestly, you know, I get that. I play the game like a degenerate. I play this game way too much, and it's a jobless individual status for sure. But hear me out for a sec. If you guys don't have the money or the time to do that, or maybe you're on your mini account and you're trying to level things up, just send it in classic or grand challenges. That's the fun of the game, you know? A lot of people get really pissed off because they don't have the availability to play everything, and I get it. It's not easy to level things up, especially because they keep adding extra steps. But it is really, really fun to play this game when you have all the card levels, when you have everything available, and you can play at a similar level as, you know, the people that you're playing against. Anyway, I think I'm good here if the cannon cart just stops and doesn't lock on my tower. Oh, it didn't do me dirty in the big 26. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I kind of got cooked on my tower, but we don't care about that. We whisper. We ASMR out here. Also, if you didn't know, we can use minions, and the minions don't go far enough. I was going to say walk, and then I had to readjust what I was saying because my minions don't walk. They do pretty well for us. They do pretty damn well. The minions don't get in the line of fire of the Princess Tower from the opponent. I was stuttering right there. I know you guys love my stutter. Y'all just get geared up for that every single time. Anyway, I had such a good day so far. I have been destroying my friends in every strategy game, board game. So it's going to convert. It's going to convert. You know, 3 for 3 in Pokemon Splendor in this year. So we're going to have a 3-game win streak right now, right? That's just how it works. We literally just don't cut out any of this shit. So if I lose a game, you guys are going to see me say that I suck and that I'm awful at the game, and it's deserved. So hopefully we take these dubs out here. He probably goes Ice Wizard, right? We'll Fireball him this time. We know these games. We've played these games before. Oh, sir. Yes, sir. We like that. We like that damage. Okay, hopefully it's a good trade. So the main thing that you want to be doing if you're playing this matchup is you want to make sure that you're getting value with the Mortar Evolution. And if you didn't know, the Evolved Skeleton Barrel does kill minions, so that's fun. Well, it's not going to kill minions after the balance change, but it does right now. We're going to log and not take a terribly tragic trade. The cannon cart makes this matchup really bad. The cannon cart makes this matchup really sad. I didn't really sign up for that behavior, brother. I didn't really sign up to see a cannon cart in my face. But I guess it is here, so we'll have to deal with it for right now. Musketeer will be able to outrange and outsnipe that. I wish we had a hero to save us right now, but that's not happening. All right, so he's going to definitely go cannon cart in my face again, right? Yeah, this is what this guy does. He just spams the card that counters me. He's one of them. All right, so he's going to log and hopefully whiff, but he doesn't, so that's awesome. And then he clicks the hero ability. Nice. Love that for me. All right, we're going to go for minions and then just eat the damage from the mortar, unfortunately, because we don't really have a ability to do anything else. Or maybe we can get... Oh, can we get frisky with it and get a mortar down and then he'll be okay? Oh, that shot my everything. That's great. But hear me out for a second. If we somehow get a good trade here and don't lose the game, then I'm chilling. Okay, that wasn't the best. Guess we're going to go for Knight and then Skeletons and then block the majority of it. You want to drop it in that type of orchestration. If you drop it too soon, then it's going to get pushed back by the Skeleton Barrel getting displaced. And I can't have that happen if I'm going to win this game. All right, we're going to go for Knight here at the bridge. And I forgot that I don't have a hero. I'm so used to being the pay-to-win player. I can't be the pay-to-win player out here. All right. Let's not be pay-to-lose out here. Let's make him lose his mind and lose the game afterward, all right? All right, bet. All right, that's going to hit me. I think I Fireball. Oh, geez. Let's go, Winions. Fuck him up. Let's go. GG, GG. The next deck is played by the rank 142 player in the world, and he has stayed tried and true to the regular Royal Recruits with no adjustments, no heroes, no champions, just straight up bashing regular Royal Recruits. You gotta have the evolution. There are no substitutions for that. You could play Goldenite, you could play Fireball instead of Electro Spirit, but the best version, the only person in the top 200 with Royal Recruits is this exact version. Let's get into the games and see what we can go and do. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I do think that Clash Royale is underappreciated in Royal Recruits, especially after they got a little bit of a change and a bit of a nerf. And if people are somehow playing this in the top 200, they, you know, are not necessarily going to get worse. They're going to get better. There are eventually going to be a Royal Recruits hero, right? And because everyone and their mother is playing some stupid form of log bait, you're going to counter them. You don't lose. I was asking him, like, hey, does any of the log bait players ever, like, hate you, or do they give you rage DMs? He's like, you know, I've never been BM'd by them because I never lose. So it's kind of funny how this deck still has a comprehensive care plan to dispose of all those trash log bait decks that I just hate, man. The only thing that really makes me rage and just scream and just, you know, have my neighbors here is a freaking log bait deck, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of getting bombarded by skeleton barrels. I know I did that to my opponent last game, but, you know, let me be hypocritical for a second. I hate that shit. It's not fun every 2 seconds to have a log bait card being spammed at me. And Royal Recruits allows you to just auto win when you have the arrows, the barber, Electro Spirit. There's just so many answers, and obviously if they don't have anything for Fly Machine, you take the W. This is a bit of a different story, though. Of course, we're going to have a different story arc with our opponent having the Evolved Executioner. We're never going to have an easy time in this type of matchup. I am going to try to go for a Fly Machine here. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be committed to the Tornado after he sees the Barber and all that other stuff. Oh, he's zapping. What are you doing? Okay. Well, I'm like 90% confidence interval that this Flying Machine is going to stay alive. And, oh, fun! Fun for the whole family! Hell yeah, brother. Let's whip out a Bomb Tower Executioner Valkyrie deck. Yup. That's it. That's it. This is my main deck, and, you know, this is what I get for playing a deck without heroes. It's fine. I still like Royal Recruits. Yeah, smiling from ear to ear. No, for real. I do think that Royal Recruits kind of beat most matchups, so if you do get shit like this, it is what it is. It is part of the game. Hopefully his Executioner walks up so I can just slime it with Royal Recruits and apply pressure and win. Not going to guarantee that I take this W, but I'm hoping I do. So, yeah, hopefully he's just bad at the game and takes the L. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to Fly Machine right after and try to coincidentally counter it with the Fly Machine. I think that's really our only option. I wonder if this Electro Spirit's even remotely intelligent. I don't think so, but we sent it anyway. All right, I'm going to go for Royal Hogs on the side that the Executioner isn't at because I need it to not be there. And, of course, he's going to have the Valkyrie because this guy is an intellectual individual that has multiple responses to us at all points in time. All right, we have to go and send our Zappies on the right side and then probably get away with a Barbarrel and then go for a high Goblin Cage and just say that we're not going to lose this game. We're just going to say we're not going to lose this game right now. It's not in our DNA to take the L today. It's not in our DNA to take the L today. I don't give a shit that you hard counter me like crazy. I will win this game. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for all you naysayers, for all you haters. And yeah, I ate an entire Valkyrie, but whatever option that I have, you know? All right, so we're going to send our Royal Recruits, and then we're also going to probably go in for a Fly Machine when I get the option to. So I'm going to cycle Barbarrel here. If I was better, I would have Barbarreled and made a prediction on the Bomb Tower and then finessed it that way. But I don't think he's back. I don't think he's ready for us. I don't think he's prepared for this level of shenanigans. All right, I needed Electro Spirit early and make a prediction, but no, he's back to an Evolved Executioner. Sick. What an awesome player. What a talented individual. He's too good at this game, guys. All right, we're going to go Royal Recruits here, and then I think we're going to go Zappies. I do think that this is still winnable if I hit a perfect Barbarrel and I make a prediction on top of the Bomb Tower, but dude, this is cursed. This is a Giga Curse matchup. Recruits are on the tower, though, so we're chilling at that, I guess. Okay, sick. Bet. All right, we'll go for Royal Hogs and then try to finesse him a little bit on the left side. Ideally, he goes in for a terrible Executioner. He doesn't have Skeletons in cycle. The Royal Hogs are on the tower. Oh, my God. Give me an opportunity. Give me a little chance. Give me a little dance out here. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're going to go for Recruits. And then I have to get ready for him to go for a random balloon. Yeah, there it is. Knew that was going to happen. We'll go Zappies, and we'll pull everything back with a cage. This is awful, obviously, for so many reasons. But there's still a shot that I can win. We are outplaying you like crazy, brother. We still got this on lock if I play perfect. All right, those arrows were necessary. We got to go in for a fly machine here and kill that. And he's going to miner me, and I need to catch it with zappies. It's literally the only way I win. Unless? No way, bro. No way. Get fucked! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. This is how we start the new year. Playing against the worst possible matchup with my main deck, and somehow coming out on top and sliming that sir.